The condition
Okay.
says that if you had enough money with you, okay, if you
Hmm.
had enough money to give away, who would you help and how? How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. Thank you. And how are you?
I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. So, before we get started, can I have a quick introduction of yours, please?
Yeah, sure. My name is Ramkali. I'm from
Okay.
Rewa, Madhya Pradesh, and I
Okay.
have completed my graduation in civil engineering. Currently,
Okay.
I'm pursuing my MTech in transportation and infrastructure engineering. And in
All
my free
right.
time, I really like to read books and
Okay.
listen to the music and listening to the podcast and successful personalities so that I can learn something.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful to know about you and glad that we had connected today. So, let's proceed with the topic. And the topic of the day is conditional situations. Before we get
Yeah.
started, yeah, I just forgot to introduce myself. My name is Nikhil and I'll be your tutor for the day. And I've been in this particular industry of personality development, communication, and spoken English for the past 2 years now. I'm also pretty new to the Clapingo as a platform, but I am enjoying the process so far. So let's get started. The conditional situations,
Okay.
as I was talking about. Now, what do
Yeah.
you understand by this particular topic?
Yeah, like there will be any conditions if we are getting anything. So
Mhm.
it's like as we say, terms and conditions will be applied for anything. So for that also, if we are getting any situation, so there will be some condition, and we have to follow that. And what
Okay.
things we want to do in that, it will
Okay.
depend. Yeah.
All right, all right. Wonderful, wonderful. So you have understood the topic pretty well. Now I'll be giving you a condition. The condition
Okay.
says that if you had enough money with you, okay, if you
Hmm.
had enough money to give away, who would you help and how?
Mm, yeah, if I have enough money, then I will give to needy people like who don't have uh, like basic their basic needs. They are not able to
Okay,
fulfill their basic needs like food, or they don't have houses. They are living. Some people, like when we go somewhere, we see some people are living in railway station and somewhere else. Just they are trying to uh, survive in their life. And
okay,
for education, because everyone is not capable of getting good education because they
education.
don't have resources and money also. So if I have, then I will spend on in my society. So many children are there like who are capable of doing, but they are not getting right guidance and support also, because in village area uh, students are not getting mainly proper guidance from their family and uh, like school teachers and all. And we can't blame them. It depends on environment and how they have been, because our elders, how whatever they have seen earlier, they say us to do that thing. And
Okay,
yeah, I will with education I will promote other things also, like from starting only personality development and
okay,
like other things, sports and all. So because these things, if we are doing from our childhood, then in future it can give a chance uh, to take as a career also, because after doing graduation and all, we are not even knowing what things we really want to do. It happens because we are not getting right guidance from starting. So if
okay.
we will get everything from starting, so it will be very nice.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wonderfully put thoughts. Wonderfully, I mean, it was quite observant of you and quite authentic thoughts that you made, authentic points that you made, rather. So, who would you be helping first? Since you said needy people include almost. anybody and everybody, like orphans, they can be old people, they can be, I mean, anybody, right? So,
Mm,
who would you be helping out first and why?
First, food. Don't have food, because
Okay,
food is the first thing. If they will eat, then only they will do other things. So that is
absolutely.
because so many people are there who are trying to get their even one meal for a day. They are not able to
Abs-
eat. So that is important. After that, uh, as I said, for education, so uh, I will help students. And if I have money, then like I can try to talk to their parents, and I can arrange some seminar like that. So because
Mhm.
they will be motivated. If now I will go to any person and I will say these things are important, you should do, they will not listen because they
Right.
don't know. But when you will do something, then they will surely listen to you. So I think,
Absolutely.
and we can like bring some people, there will be some students who are good and doing good in their career. So if they will talk to them, then they will be motivated from them. Like if they are doing, we should also do. So I think
Absolutely.
age also matters. As I am a student, so I will learn more from my age people rather
Absolutely.
than like old people. They are successful, we will learn from them. But if we want continuous motivation, then we should follow our like our age people whoever are doing. If we are seeing them, then we feel more comfortable to ask whatever questions we have. So I think it is very important.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Quite logical and quite observant answer again. You're quite smart at putting your words. That is very, very good asset that you possess. Now, how many people would you be helping at once, provided the money, I mean, whatever money that you have, it's enough, but not very
Mm,
much. Okay. So,
mm,
how many people would you be helping at once?
mm. Actually, I will help in my society first
Okay.
of all.
Okay.
So nearby, whoever will be there. If I am helping some students, so nearby my home, so many students are there, and
Mm-hmm.
children are there who can do better. So
Mm-hmm.
there should be some interesting things so that they can come there. So because if we are only giving knowledge like you should do, you should study, you should do big in your life, so they won't believe, they won't come
Absolutely. Absolutely.
because they have
Absolutely.
not been doing that.
Right. 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 Very correct. Very correct. So, okay. Would you give away that money directly, or would it be an indirect way of your helping them out?
It depends. If for like people who are nearby my area, if I am going personally, it will be better. Uh, yeah,
Okay. Okay. So basically,
yeah, and
you can,
yeah.
yeah. So basically, it depends on who to help directly and whom to provide with the indirect sources, right?
Yeah, and how much time I have, it will
Okay.
depend on that also.
Okay. But don't you think helping the people, helping a few people directly would eventually uh, make people misuse the money that you will be helping with? I mean, say you helped a poor family with some thousands of money, maybe 50,000 of cash. Wouldn't
Yeah,
that be a sort of misuse for them as well? Because they would eventually, rather than purchasing something useful for themselves, they can opt for getting something which is not very, very useful. So, don't you think it that way?
yeah, it will be. I think like if we want to give education, then we can take their children. We can. Uh, I'm not getting correct word. Like
We can take the
I can
responsibility of their children.
yeah, like we can mm, admit
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
and their education responsibility I can take.
Okay.
Yeah, in
Okay.
the and time to time I can take uh, like how they are doing that evaluation
Okay.
also.
Okay. So evaluation, you need feedbacks also. Like you would be basically taking
Yeah,
care of everything, right?
yeah, because if once you said them and that you are taking responsibility in between, if you are not going, again they will come back to same situation.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, Ramkali, you are pretty confident. You are pretty lively person, which is very, very good at your end. And you know
Thank
where
you.
to use a certain bit of words, but at times you go wrong with those words also that I have seen. But like you said, you are struggling a little bit with the prepositions, with the use of correct prepositions, for example. For example, you made a sentence where you said, some people live in the railway station, right?
Mm.
Uh, they do not live in the railway station, they live at the railway station, or you could have said they live on the
Nearby?
platform. On the platform, they live nearby is like they can have houses, but
Oh, yeah.
they exactly some people struggle and they lay sleep on the platforms as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you could have used on the platform or at the railway station. Okay. So
Okay.
either of them would be correct. So a little bit of
Okay.
work is required on the preposition front. Other than that, a little bit, not like completely, but a little bit of work with your tenses. Like you made use of a sentence where you framed it as, we are not even knowing what to do, when you were talking about at times we don't even know what to do, right? You were talking about
Mm.
something general. So whenever we talk
Mm.
about something general, something uh, some regular activity, that in that case we make use of present simple present tense.
Simple
Okay.
solution. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm.
So we do not even know, we don't know
Yeah.
how to, all these would go along. Okay.
Okay.
Just keep this in mind. Otherwise, you are a very lively person, which makes it easy for people to talk to you, and people would definitely want to talk to you even more. So that is a very good asset that you have. You have a very charming and attractive personality. That is very, very good at your
Thank
end.
you.
Yeah. You're welcome, and keep working on this. Just a little bit of problems that challenges, rather, I would say, not the problems. These are
Mm.
not the problems exactly. These are just the challenges that you're
Okay.
facing. It might be so that you know it, but eventually when you speak you tend to forget.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
It happens.
All right. So keep working on this. Other than this, I did not find any problems with your conversation.
Mm.
So do you have any
May
questions
I
for
ask
me?
some questions?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like as you said, you are working in personality development. So, as an PG student, I will have placement this year. So,
Okay.
like I will have interviews. So, I want to know about the means if whatever they are asking, sometimes we know, but they are not able to present. So, for that,
Okay.
how to prepare?
Okay. Like according to my experience, I'll go. Just the experiences that I have had. I believe the
Okay.
more better the conversation goes. I mean, it's better to go with the flow. Just proceed with the conversations. The very first question is always gonna be about you, right?
Mm.
Tell me about
Yeah.
yourself. Now, this is the very obvious question that everybody would want to know about, right?
Yeah.
So, in that particular process, the evaluator, the interviewer, is basically focusing on how confident you are. He's just looking at your confidence, but also try to speak about everything that you actually know. Do not speak about something that you have little knowledge of or you don't have any particular knowledge of, right?
Mm.
So even if you have
Okay.
certain certificates with you, certain achievements that you've got, the interviewer might ask you questions related to those achievements also. For example, if I say that I have been a public speaker, I was a part of a reality show called the Super Speaker, and I keep going on and on and on. But if I do not present myself well, then he would doubt it, and he might ask me questions related to that
Yeah.
particular point, right? So if you say that I know abacus, I know Vedic maths, for example, so
Mhm.
he might question you related to that, because he might find your confidence to be very low. He wants to check your confidence now, right? So
Yeah.
be very, very confident the way you are already. Okay,
Mhm.
just be yourself, be honest, and just have a good conversation. That's it.
Yeah.
An interviewer would never ask you anything related to the company if you are holding a good conversation. He might omit those questions related to the company or the product or anything like that, if you are confident enough, because everybody wants confident candidates to be present in their company.
Yeah. So
So I
means
hope.
if in our resume we are writing whatever we have learned so far, like in a software, in starting or in BTech, and if we are writing, so we should have good knowledge about that, right?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, like good knowledge, as in if I say that I am well versed with Amadeus. Amadeus is a software for ticketing. So if I'm well versed with Amadeus, but I do not know its, I mean, how to book a ticket, how to make
Mm-hmm.
reservations on Amadeus, then eventually that will lead to a negative point for me, right? You need
Yeah.
to have a good, thorough knowledge about that particular topic. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So have a wonderful day ahead. I really enjoyed the session. And just be yourself the way you are. Just a little bit of pronunciation mistakes that I believe you are aware of, right? Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's not family, it is family. Okay. So per, in
Okay.
place of per, just make use of fur. The Hindi, go to the a little bit of Hindi. Per and fur. So family. Okay. That is the only error that I found. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying this pronunciation. Tha,
Don't worry, don't
cha,
worry.
and wa.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll be good at it. Take care of yourself and have a great day. Bye bye.
Thank you, and same to you. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.